Yo, what is good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have my first place win a case deck profile for you guys of ZOODIAC Tri-Brigade. I still think this deck is the best deck of the format. This deck just does everything and just the same, to be honest. Obviously the one Barrage, 2 Tanky hurt the consistency a bit, but Zeus is still an amazing card, and Zeus just give it so free. It's usually going to be your follow-up. You know, you search off Omen, search your not your Tri-Brigade, your ZOODIAC, normal Zeus, and you have follow-up later on as well, or you should. If you have been like using your resources properly, then you should have enough. Before I do get started, I wanted to give a shout out to my sponsors, Red Dragon. If you haven't checked them out already, check them out. Use the Moose YGO10 for 10% off for your entire order on sealed product. They might have tins left. I heavily doubt it at this point. And yeah, the link will be in the description below, and let's go. So we'll start with the Tri-Brigades. This has not changed at all. It is still 3-3-3-2. It's realistically the only correct way to play it in terms of mathematical ease. Next, I didn't change the ratios for this, but I will be testing it out more. This is still fairly good. Zeus has won me so many games, or gave me such a nice comeback. So yeah, 100% I still would play these from here on out. I play one cat. It's a hand trap magnet. I did have access to cross out for this event, but I had already made my list, and it was the winner case was in Ottawa. I live in Montreal. I went after work. It was rough. I didn't have time to like put the crossouts in, all that, because I did pick up my crossouts in Ottawa. So I was there maybe like 30 minutes before tournament starts. So I had a list. I went with it. Luckily, I won. But yeah, 100% I'm going to be putting crossout designator in this deck. Just stuff like Lancia, even Veil or Imperm, just stuff that's going to be used in the meta regardless. You don't want to get hit by them, so just crossout is super nice to have. The only thing that I don't generically play is, or wouldn't generically play, is Lancia, because in theory it could mess up with like Omen Banish and blah blah blah. But yeah, one cat, it'll be better when I have crossouts in there. 3 Ash, generic hand trap, 3 Veiler. This is going to be 2 Veiler, 1 Imperm, just for crossout. But regardless, they do the same thing. 2 DD Crow. This came in clutch a lot. Searching this off Omen is super nice, just to have an extra interruption. And yeah, a lot of times I would go Omen, Banish, so off Revolt. So you have a follow party. Then, so it doesn't matter what you search off of Omen. And then I would droplet, send Omen, and like whatever, if I need to, negate, Omen effect, search, and then we're good. Yeah. So, next, 3 Desires. I was told to possibly play Prosperity, but I just felt like having the extra card was just so much nicer. So yeah, Desires is really nice. You also don't really care on what you're drawing unless it's like in game 2 and 3 when you want to see your side deck cards. But regardless, I feel like this is better overall. 3 TTT. This card won me so many games. It's such an amazing card. Steel Dragoon, pop, attack for game is just so dumb. Next, 3 Droplet. Super free in this deck. You pitch Nerval, you pitch Kit. And yeah, you just negate, break a board with a ZOODIAC, and then you're good. Next, we have the 1-ofs, 1 Tanky. This is obvious. The 1 Foolish Burial. This was a replacement for a Tenki because, you know, you need your consistency. So you just send Kit, send Nerval, and then you're good. 1 Call by the Grave, hand traps, and 1 Moss Reborn. This is another replacement. It's just very good for follow-up, and just overall, it's like the best extender. I play 4 traps, so 3 revolt. This card is absolutely busted for no reason. And then 1 IO, as well as these. This is also incredibly broken and has won me several games. During that tournament, probably like 2 games, but I mean, that's still a lot of like full games to win just off of 1 card. Extra deck, we got 1 Almirage. This is obvious, you need this. 2 Bear, what am I talking about? 2 Blossom, or Fergite. Overall, she's good at the start. She's good in a grind. Like, there's no complaints about her. 1 Bear Brum. I wanted to play more, but I couldn't really find the space since you do have to play like 3 Zoos plus a Zeus. Zeus you're playing regardless if you're playing like the cat version, but like you have a bit more space because you don't have to play 3 Zoos. So I did have to cut this down to put the Zoos back in from when I was testing cats. And honestly, the second one really never comes up, like ever. So I feel like the 1 is just fine. And if you already have Revolt, there's literally no reason to make it. You would just make double Dragon Lords. He's also an amazing card. The fact that you contribute from your hand is amazing. You just pitch a Nerval search. 1 silver. I mean, he's really good. If you don't need to go Omen, you always go silver. Silver just gives you follow-up. And yeah, that's about it. He's also a Link 3, which is nice. 1 Doom Eagle. This is your I'm going to kill you now with access code card. He's also Deity Crow, which is a nice interruption, so he's really good to play. For the Link 4s, we have 2 Omens. This guy makes sense. 3 should never come up. If it's coming up, you've been grinding too long and you should have won already, or you should have lost already. So 1 Appaloosa. This is your first turn board with Revolt, and this is your killer. And then we have these guys. Yeah, they're just good. Nice. Now, last but not least, we got the side deck. This card was very nice to me during that event against Dragon Link. He had a very awkward hand, but yeah, just he was never able to make Savage because he went for like an Abyss play into something. But he had Spheres, so when I nibbed him, he ended on just Savage. But I had Nib plus Droplet in hand, so it was basically game. Oh wait, he had Savage plus Tidying, but I just ran over the Savage because I knew he searched Tidying. But yeah, this was really nice. Came up a few times in the tournament. Psycho Reader. I played against 1 Drytron and 1 ABC, surprisingly. This was lethal against ABC. They have nothing. So yeah, you just get rid of 2 pieces. And against Drytron, you just do it when they pitch Ben 10. And you're basically just good from there. Next, 2 Phantasme. This card's really good. It unbricks your hand. Gets you to your TTTs, your droplets, anything you need to break a board. I don't play these in the main just because I can't find the space realistically. But yeah, overall fairly good. Back row destruction. We have triple Twin Twisters and 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. As you probably noticed, I don't play any back destruction in the main. I don't feel like it's that necessary since unless they're playing like Mystic Mine, you're able to play through everything, or the grind game is just really easy because this deck does grind better than back row decks. So yeah, if you're just able to get your resources engraved, you're good. And then 3 anti-spell. Man, this was an insane card. Game 3 against the Drytron, he opened Harpy's Feather Duster and Lightning Storm, which would have just got rid of my board completely. But boom, he scooped because I had Appaloosa with 3 materials, and he had 3 Drytron monsters in hand. So yeah, that's about it. This list will be changing, obviously, as I test more and as I put Crossout Designator in. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. This deck, insane, honestly. would highly recommend. And if you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys next time. Check out Red Dragon. Peace.